Bloomfield working on an emergency ordinance that would ban the sale and the possession of K2. Good evening, I'm Stephen Clark.
And I'm Diana Lewis. K2, or spice as it's sometimes called, is quickly becoming a major concern around the Metro Detroit area.
7 Action News reporter Tom Waite joins us live from West Bloomfield tonight, where they're expecting to vote on this thing very soon. Tom, can you tell us about it?
Yeah, Stephen and Dinah, they are definitely very serious about this. Tonight, they are going to use an emergency provision to get a vote on this. And just a few minutes ago, I spoke with the township clerk. She says she thinks it's very possible that there's support in the community and on the township board to get this passed. Now, remember, as you mentioned off the top, K2 Spice, there's many different brands for this stuff. It's called a lot of different things, but the bottom line is it's all kind of the same. It's basically a synthetic marijuana. It kind of looks like pot. It's sprayed with chemicals. It can be put in pipes, it can be rolled up, and it can be smoked. And when it's smoked, it can have devastating consequences. Teenagers across the area have reported things like losing muscle control. In fact, losing their ability to speak. We've had people describe the after effects as basically destroying people's brains. Now, there's a number of different municipalities in the area that are debating banning this from cities and townships across the area. And in fact, in the state right now, they've already passed a ban in the Senate. It's in the House right now. I spoke to a source today who says he thinks this is going to go from the House to the governor's desk by the end of the month. And he says he thinks that once that's signed, it will take effect immediately. But West Bloomfield right now, among a number of cities and townships, as I mentioned, not wasting any time. They don't want to wait for the state. They want to ban this now. You might remember, of course, this is the same township where we had the grandmother who allegedly shot and killed her grandson, who sources say was on K2. And our sources tell us that that grandmother feared him because of his violent behavior when he was on that K2. So a lot of issues surrounding this drug. It is legal. You can buy it in any gas station, essentially, or grocery store. Teenagers are smoking it. Parents are scared about it, and they want this stuff off the shelves and out of these townships. So that's what we'll be watching tonight to see if this emergency provision works and if they can pass it here on the board. Back to you.
Yeah, Tom, they jumped pretty quickly on it there in West Bloomfield. You just said get ahead of the state and everybody else. What do you think is going to happen? Will they pass this kind of thing, and will it stand up if the state hasn't passed something yet?
My sources tell me that there is support to pass it, but there's no guarantee of that. There, of course, has to be a vote before anything can move forward. This is an emergency provision. The lawyers here in West Bloomfield drew up this ordinance very quickly. They drew it up last week, but the clerk told me today that she believes it will pass muster, that this is legitimate, and she was confident because of the support in the community that they have a really good shot at getting this passed tonight.
All right, Tom, thank you so much. Sometimes when those things are drawn up quickly, that leaves some holes in it. We hope that's not the case this time.